Gaitangam asserts the government is willing to withdraw the 3 bills if they affect the people's interest. JCLPS makes fervent appeal to Hill people not to be apprehensive about the 3 bills. And Chandal remains tense as protesters against election of ADC chairman towards District Forest Office in Chandal. Hello and welcome. You're watching Impact Evening Primetime News. I'm Butcher Malman with the top stories. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam today said issues arising after passing of the 3 bills in the Assembly can be resolved through talks. He said state government has already sent out 2 invitations in the past to the representatives of Hill people to hold talks on the matter. Deputy Chief Minister was speaking at the 64th Foundation Day of All Manipur Bar Association today. Gaikangam said the state government has made it clear that if there is any point or points in the 3 bills which hurt the interest of any community, the government is willing to rectify the mistakes. He said the government is committed to the best interest of the state and to the best interest for the people of Manipur. He also said the government is also even willing to withdraw the 3 bills if it affects the people of Manipur. He again appealed to Hill people to come forward and meet with the government.
Nakoy sarkar ni singdo nasak tu singinde nang lay pham to phok langinde hada su kadai de no mapham ma takpio nakoy laksargi wari ki sada ba yaro la ag wari sasi honorable chief minister na officially ai bada invitations ani ire wari sarga yada tre hadra workout to ki ba adu kainor khaningai le wari su sa hoy doni no hai ke ben dilere I come so the high tap you yard of share. Machine for the
Members of AMBA were also felicitated at the 64th Foundation Day of All Manipur Bar Association held at Chairab Court Complex. Senior advocates of the state were presented with gifts in appreciation of their contributions to legal service. Floral tributes were also paid to departed members of AMBA. In his speech, Gaikangam also dwelt on the trend of mob justice rampant in the state. He said the legal fraternity must advocate to the masses about the law to stop mob justice. He said if the justice delivery system in the state is improved, then Manipur too can become a peaceful and developed state.
Imong hauna khandar kan ya masimadi tawrase hai karan je tawminare se tawbadi oira moidana ar miyamada tawre hadara da imong jeta ban khadoga akitran macha si phawda lekai di tan thokani tan thoida sirin se tawbi ganu hai.
Representatives of Joint Committee on Inner Line Permit System JCLPS met Governor Dr. Syed Ahmad and requested him to give his assent to the 3 bills passed by the Manipur Assembly. Addressing the media persons, JCLPS convener in charge Khomdram Ratan said a 10-member team of JCLPS met Governor this morning and requested him to give his assent to the 3 bills. Khomdram Ratan said JCLPS assured the governor that they have no intention to hurt the sentiments of the Hill people of Manipur and alienate ethnic brothers and sisters in the Hill regions. He said they told the governor that JCLPS is undertaking people-to-people relations in order to bring the multi-ethnic, multicultural, multi-religious and multilinguistic societies of Manipur together in order to enrich the nation-state of India.
Thani movement asida khoi India gi laiba adugum nan people singda sigi homung da kana homam ta tathi tawin ta ba tanthoki ba phuba chemna chingba kamete silesina hai bill si SN bibiduna Manipur yelong singa si protect to bada mateng bibi ba potu harmi gabra gi side ri amna masina sumba wai sitona habidi hai dia adu magi intention yam good way SN ma bi bada magi matam kya changa de bo laini adu yam kuina sang ngai badi khoi ngamoi adu khoi maduna khoi matam ma khangna pi kan da adu gi delan bi pote khoi na di thambali te.
Convener in charge of JCLPS, Ratan Komdram, has made a fervent appeal to the people of Hills not to feel apprehension that the 3 bills passed in the State Assembly will affect the interest of the Hill people. Speaking at a public meeting at Ibudo Koro Hanba Laibung at Moidangpok today in connection with the developments after passing the 3 bills, he said MLR and LR 7th Amendment Bill 2015 will not affect the Hill people at all. He said JCLPS has asserted holding talks with the Hill people on the 3 bills passed. He accused some outside elements of trying to divide the state on ethnic line. He said Hill people need to be well aware of the evil designs perpetrated by outside elements. Before the bill were passed, consultations were held with the leaders of all ethnic communities and were passed with their full knowledge. Ratan said Deputy Chief Minister has publicly announced that the bills do not contain anything which might harm the interest of any community. Co-convener of JCLPS, BK Moirangcha, also fervently appealed to the Hill leaders to solve the deadlock at the earliest through talks.
Manipuri Leminariba, Kundaminaba, Kudimaki, Maduki, Wakal, Ming, Mokogi Moto, lower Kanda, Kogi demand, and the Kogi Ming, Tamjabani, Nagaland, which is ILP lay, look at Mizoram, ILP labor. Makogi Lamna, ILP Sanaga, Mogilam to give me to protect of Haiba, Aduga, I Kogi Manipurana, ILP Sanabayaro, Mogi agenda Sekano, Chicamanungi agenda Sekano, Masi Yamal Aran Mokontani, Aduna, Maniputa Leminariba, Tomatom Proof, Masiki Matamona, Singchep Takanda. Manipur Tugaida Sinbagi Lalongudi is a Nagalan Simsamina, Mizram Simson, Madu Taudanapani, Madu Handupius.
The 89th birth anniversary of Biplavi Comrade Tokchom Bir was observed today at Kashampat Lairambi Community Hall. The event was jointly organized by CPI City District Council, CPI Kaisamthong Local Council and 119th birth Jananeta Irabot Birthday Celebration Committee. Floral tributes were paid to the portrait of Comrade Tokchom Bir. Speaking on the occasion, CPI State Unit Secretary Moirang Them Nara said, looking at the present prevailing situation in Manipur, the younger generations need to understand the contributions made by the late communist leader.
Tangdu Laita Drava Shamaz, Shakta Masida, Comrade Bir and Lorang Viva, Vision Namagalwina, Laipak say, Maning Tamba, Barot Kimanung de Leiba. Full responsible government ama irabo na pamjaram badu thabak wena pangthok na bohana bada ninghan na balaitana amasung ahan balaitana thengna gi ba misak sigi punsigi wari naina ba amasung ningsing bana leipa sig hore ban harol kayana leipa amagi awat anei leitaba senja thumja leitaba sason amagi maikaida leipa sigi miam singa se nahong na ningsing minagani haibasi chap chana thaja badagi maki mapok kumon palon si celebration committee na sinjarga pangthok jabani.
In yet another case of domestic violence against women, a woman was hospitalized after she was assaulted by her husband. The incident occurred at Sagolban Salam Lekai under Imphal West Police Station. The injured woman is identified as Pebam Ningol Hizam Ongbi Abi. The husband is identified as Hizam Rocky. Abi said her husband bit her last night, injuring her neck and head. She also said later her husband tried to strangle her. Meanwhile, Imphal West Police has arrested Rocky. General Secretary of All Manipur Students Guardian Association, Saugrakpam Sumati, condemned the appointment of a non-Maitai in reserved seat of OBC Maitai for the post of Assistant Professor, Anatomy Department, JENIMS. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club, S. Sumati said Dr. Roshni N, who is selected for the reserved post, is the wife of Managing Director, Manipur State Power Development Corporation, R. Sudhan, and she is from 3/184 Astalakshmi Avenue, Parthasarthi Nagar, Manapakkam, Chennai. JENIMS Director Professor L. Deven Singh notified that 4 assistant professors, 2 unreserved, 1 scheduled tribe and 1 OBC Maitai were selected on August 31 without specifying who are selected in which category. Later, it was revealed that Dr. Roshni N was selected in reserved seat for OBC Maitai. Unidentified miscreants today torched the Chandal District Forest Office when people of the district were on an agitation. Large number of people, mainly belonging to Anal tribe, today came out at around 9 a.m. at Chandal Bazaar protesting against the election of Lukosei Zhou as the chairman of Chandal ADC and use of Anal shawl as tablecloth during the election. The Anal people said the use of traditional shawl shows disrespect towards the entire Anal tribe. The agitation turned violent after some unidentified miscreants torched down Divisional Forest Office at around 9:30 this morning. Although fire services tried to put off the fire, maximum damage has been caused to the office. Mention may be made that controversy marred the election of Chandel ADC chairman. Earlier, the election of Chandel ADC chairman was slated on 9th of this month, but the state government postponed the said election due to 60-hour hill area band. On the other hand, Matthew Maring, ADC member from 5 Rilram Center DCC, was declared the chairman of the Chandel District Council at the office of the ADC office on the 9th of this month. Matthew Maring was elected ADC chairman uncontested after the nomination paper of former ADC chairman Lukhose Zhou was found invalid after scrutiny. Election presiding officer informed that no written information about the postponement of the election was received till noon except a verbal information from the DC Chandel for postponing the election of ADC chairman. Biramgol College Teachers Association President Thangzam Ibemu said the students of the college would not have destroyed the college property had the government and education director Yu taken necessary steps on time. The students are protesting against the lack of facilities in the college and disruption in the academic atmosphere as there is no regular principal in the college. She also appealed to the students to open the school from tomorrow. The Assam has opened its Moirang Multipurpose Higher Secondary School Unit Council to make its effort to achieve progress in education sector in the state stronger. A public discussion on climate change and rights of farmers was held today at Kakching Kunau Bazar Mandap. Ahead of the discussion, a rally was taken out by farmers and students. The function was jointly organized by North East Dialogue Forum and Social Youth Development Organization. The meeting discussed about the impact of the recent floods and what help the farmers can avail from the state government. Pediatric Association of Manipur PAM and Manipur Heart Foundation jointly organized a state-level seminar on heart diseases among young children on September 12 at Classic Hotel. Justice for Boxer Sarita, a joint campaign by Manipur Olympic Association and the Editors Guild Manipur, EZM, has appealed to generous citizens to donate generously to enable her to meet the fine of $2,000 imposed on her by International Boxing Association for her refusal to accept injustice at the hands of the biased judges at ancient Asian Games. Korean boxer Gina Park was adjudged winner despite a visible dominance by Sarita in the semi-final bout. So far, 79 people have donated over ₹70,000. As the IBA has said, September 30 to 2015 as the last date of payment of fine amount. The campaign will be closed by September 25. Payments may be made to the office of Shanghai Express editor Khogendra Khongdram, Kangla Pau editor P. Lavango and Impact TV editor-in-chief Yumnam Rupachandra. At present, Sarita is undergoing intense training for Rio Olympic Games under Olympic Gold Quest program by Foundation for Promotion of Sports and Games, a not-for-profit company promoted by Indian sports legend Git Sethi and Prakash Padukone. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. The 42nd Foundation Day of All Manipur Working Journalists Union, AMJU, will be held tomorrow. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club in connection with tomorrow's function, AMJU President Wangkhemcha Samjai appealed the media fraternity to take part in the function and to honor the veteran journalist. He also said Suba Hospital, Babina Diagnostic Center, Caesar Hospital and Mother and Child Care Hospital Sagolban will give concession of about 20 to 30% to media persons. LA Enterprises, which is in charge of parking at airport, will exempt media persons from parking fees. AMJU and Sky Hospital will also organize a free heart diagnosis on the 19th of this month. Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, Industries Minister Govindas, DIPR and officers of different departments will attend the function.
Sky Hospital da kogi laying ba kogi AMJU gi members sing mayam sigrai ba matamda sada 20% pirene AMJU gi bona fide members sing ase infan hospital da laying ba da sada 20% akhoi gi tana subsidy ma pirani akhoi gi environment ga kusam narakanda hayang se akhoi gi international ozone layer day na ta ba international da ozone day je loirakanda mathaki second honsida tawgini ko hayang se alama mayam leng kani huji badon to war bo leide do hayang mayam to kana me pajana 1974 dagi linkhalapani amju chi sisi torupani legi drab ahal mayam si tawbirapani habidogi mayam matang thamjagani.
Romi Industries will award Rs 40,000 to private and government schools which can produce toppers in class 10 examinations from next year. Romi Foundation Trust has been formed for the purpose. Romi Industries, whose production includes school bags, uniforms, today presented mementos, Rs 40,000 case award to 49 teaching and non-teaching staff of Jiribam Higher Secondary School. Gifts were also presented to Amandip Mishra of the school, who bagged the 8th position in Class 10 examination at the event held at Romi Bag showroom at Thangwaban, Kuyatong. The annual month-long cleanliness program in memory of Jananeta Hizam Irabot will be organized by SDO Palel. As part of the program, cleanliness drive will be carried out from PHC to Bazaar, and Satu Road will be cleaned from September 28 to 30. People have been requested to participate in the drive. Coalition for Indigenous Rights campaign CIRCA will hold a series of protests from September 21 to October 15 against the Merger Agreement. Speaking at a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, spokesperson of CIRCA, Ningthauza Lancha, said the month-long protest is a part of Yakaiba Khongjang or Awakening movement being undertaken by CIRCA. The fateful day of September 21, 1949, when India forced the then Manipur king to sign Merger Agreement, September 21, 1948, the day Hizam Irabot went underground in pursuit of his revolution, and October 15, 1949, the day internal administration of Manipur was transferred to India, will be remembered during the month-long protest. Ningthauza Lancha also alleged that current ILP movement and division between Hills and Valley are all offshoots of the Merger Agreement.
Miyam hupna protest tawdana khul singda Manipur gi state flag oiriba buro pakang bagi papan yakbe phiral se tangkai ching tharakanda Manipur gi ningthauda namdana soi tohon kriba Merger Agreement se yaningde haidana khunda wakat mifam wakat khongjang miyam gi mifam miyam gi oiba apam pamda nainaba mifam kaya ama koina sangsin jagani Manipur gi oiriba hojik lairiba apik pa phurup singi Maka interest, aspirations, mayam se accommodate toba yanaba Manipur Legislative Assembly da bicameral oina thamdana upper house sama Manipur Legislative Council laidana thamaga phurup mayam singi representative na saba body ema lehengadabani haiba wafam sisu akoina khana jagani.
Women vendors of Kwaraman Kaithel took out to the street against the government's failure to stop the street vendors around the 4 markets. The protesters vandalized the articles of the street vendors. They said if the government does not prevent the roadside vendors, women vendors of the 4 markets will also come out to the street to sell their items. The markets were shut for some time due to the protest. Later, a team of city police rushed to the spot and controlled the situation. JSC against the life attempt of Arambam Anil Kumar has his wife and caretaker will resort to intensification if action is not taken against the culprits involved in assaulting Arambam Anil Kumar from Sagolban Mainolerak, his wife and caretaker, and burning of the farmhouse at Lamdeng on September 5. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, legal advisor of the JSC, K. Umakanta, said Anil Kumar along with his wife went to his farmhouse at Lamdeng after the caretaker of the farmhouse reported that some miscreants under intoxication pelted stones using abusive language. Anil Kumar used his licensed gun and blank fired when the miscreants barged into the farmhouse. Umakanta insisted that the miscreants blamed Anil Kumar to have threatened to kill with a gun and later came back with some locals and assaulted Anil Kumar, his wife and the caretaker, and also towards the farmhouse.
Marilynaba Police Department amadi officials singna thogdok tu da chenaba aranba mioi khutpu adu khanglabasu ngasi fawba kangkhatuna thambana makoigi mathakta pendabagi khongjang sangsanba huziki crime toriba mioi tare nipana se atuba matamda lamdengi miyamna club na maina paibina police sinabiyo natragadi another mob justice amuk akhoigi sagol banda leiriba miyam se amuk torok pi.
Before we end up, the headlines once again. Gaham asserts that government is willing to withdraw the 3 bills if they affect the people's interests. GSU LPS makes fervent appeal to Hill people not to be apprehensive about the 3 bills. And Chandel remains tense as protesters against election of ADC chairman towards District Forest Office in Chandel. With that, we come to the end of this bulletin, but stay tuned for the next Manipuri Primetime News and our discussion. So, Manam Khutna, good night.